Today on DoodleDrawArt, we're going to draw a glass Christmas tree ornament. I'm going to start off by drawing a nice circle. We want it to be as round as possible. You might even want to trace something. And now we're going to draw the attachment piece. And a circle at the top. And now we're going to draw the bow, which is a big 8. Side and side. And then we'll draw the ends pointing away. Alright, so let's go back in and add the details. We'll start off by making a nice circle here for the attachment piece. And then we're going to draw the clasp that holds it on. So it curves around. This is really cool. When it gets to the ornament, it makes a heart shape up inside here, and then it loops down and it makes a heart shape down here, another heart up here, and a loop at the bottom. That's pretty fancy. Alright, now we're going to make our circle as round as possible. Tracing that nice round line you made before, taking your time to get it exactly right. Great. Fix it if you need to. Okay, now we're going to make our bow a little thicker by doubling up our lines and showing where it's tied on. It doesn't have to be the same thickness everywhere because a ribbon is made of fabric, which moves around quite a bit. So it could be in any direction, really. Alright, so we're ready now to get out our marker. Fix up anything that you don't think is perfect. There, that's better. Because when we use our marker, we want to make sure it is perfect. I'm going to use my regular Sharpie carefully around the edges. I'm going to try to go in one swooping line as much as possible. And since the bow is less important and more sort of in a detail in the background, I'm using my fine line Sharpie on the bow section. Awesome. Now I'm going to erase any little sketch marks that are still showing. Not too many here at all. But I want to start off with a clean slate. And I'm going to color my ornament. Using some gray for the clasp. You could use gold or silver if you have metallic markers, metallic crayons. And now I'm going to color the bow using red. Using 2 red colors just to give some texture. You could just use 1. And now I'm going to color my ornament, and I've decided that my glass ornament is going to be green. So first I'm going to shade the whole thing gently, because I'm actually going to try to achieve some reflection in this ornament by leaving some areas lighter and coloring others darker. So it's really important I start off with a really faint green layer. Now I'm just going around some circles here to show the reflection of the clasp at the top. And I'm darkening up the edges. And because I want it to look like a globe or a circle or a sphere, I'm trying to give my darkness and my lightness a very rounded shape. So if you look at an ornament, you'll see that the darkness is kind of clustered in these arcing shapes. And I'm leaving it light. There's going to be a nice little puddle of lightness up in this top right section. And in order to see lightness, we need to contrast it with darkness. So I'm just darkening up all the areas around the lightest. Now I'm covering up an area with my finger where I don't want any extra color to go. I'll leave a little light circle right up there. And I'm going to go in a bit darker here. Still. The nice thing about adding more color is that you always have control over how much you're adding. You can't really take it away very easily, so it's better to just add a little bit more at a time. Looking to see where you want your highlights to be. I'm darkening it up just a little more. And I'm covering up the areas I want to leave lightest so that I don't accidentally cover over them. It's looking good. I hope you enjoyed watching me draw this ornament today, and I hope you drew one too. I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel and comment on my videos and like them. This is how I know you've watched them and that you've enjoyed them. If you have any requests, please send me a note. You can just leave a comment in this video and I'll be sure to get it. You can also find me on Instagram and tag me in your work so I can see your pictures too.